Cherry branches by the window, light upon the floor, porcelain and quiet voices drifting near the door, steam above a cup of coffee turning in the air, petals falling past the glass, softly unaware. There's a hush inside the daylight, wide and slow, like the world has chosen not to go. In this gentle hour, nothing leans too far, every little moment just as it is. Blossom hour, soft and bright, cherry blossom shadows in the light, time unfolding clear and new, finding quiet balance here with you. Wooden tables catching color, pink and gold, conversations weaving, stories gently told, street outside in easy motion passing by, sky reflected silver in your eyes. There's no need for rushing through the day, everything is settling into place. Maybe all we're holding can be still in the space between the will. Let the petals fall as they choose, nothing here to lose. Blossom hour, soft and bright, cherry blossom shadows in the light, time unfolding clear and new, finding quiet balance here with you. Light upon the table, blossom hour, blossom hour. Light across the table, petals in the air, cherry branches outside, moving without care, coffee rings and notebooks, sunlight on the page, soft reflections dancing like they're on a stage. There's a quiet conversation in the room, gentle as perfume. Nothing needs explaining, nothing needs control, just a steady rhythm in my soul. At this open table, time feels right, cherry blossom shadows in the light. No rush in the moment, no demand, just the day unfolding close at hand. Laughter from the doorway, soft and low, petals drifting slowly to and fro, music through the speakers, warm and clean, everything between feels serene Maybe it's the daylight on my skin. Maybe it's the way I'm settling in. At this open table, time feels right. Cherry blossom shadows in the light. No rush in the moment, no demand. Just the day unfolding close at hand. At this open table, time feels right. Cherry blossom shadows in the light. No rush in the moment, no demand. Just the day unfolding close at hand. Light across the table. Branches leaning into light, petals in the air, white against the quiet sky, floating everywhere. Footsteps slow along the path, shadows gently move. Every little breath I take falls into the groove. There's a calm between the colors, soft and pale and white, like the world is opening from the inside. Daylight resting softly on the winding street. Even passing moments feel complete. Cherry blossom light falling slow, soft across my shoulders, warm and low. Breathing in the color, letting it stay, quietly opening into the day. River catching fragments, pink upon the blue. Wind across the blossoms, brushing through. Voices in the distance, fading into air. Every small reflection settles there. Nothing out of balance, nothing rearranged. Every little movement gently framed. In this open brightness, I can feel how the quiet spaces heal. Cherry blossom light falling slow, soft across my shoulders, warm and low. Breathing in the color, letting it stay, quietly opening into the day. Pink in the window, sun on the floor. Da 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 da. Cherry blossom leaning over cafe doors. Petals in the morning light drifting to the floor. Coffee cups and quiet talk, wood against my hand. Soft reflections of the trees across the counter stand. There's a rhythm in the chatter, low and sweet, like the heartbeat of the street. Nothing pressing heavy, nothing out of tune, just the gentle turning of the afternoon. Blossom Café, light in the air, petals falling softly everywhere. Time moves easy, slow and clear, finding quiet balance right here. Branches frame the windows, pink against the sky. People tracing sunlight as they wander by. Music from the speakers, warm and low. All the restless thinking, letting go. Every little movement feels aligned, leaving all the noise behind. Maybe it's the blossoms in the breeze, or the way the daylight puts me at ease. Whatever brings this feeling clear and true, it settles into view. Blossom Cafe, light in the air, petals falling softly everywhere. Time moves easy, slow and clear, finding quiet balance right here. Pink in the Linda, pink in the window, afternoon glow. Petals on the pavement, sunlight in my hair. Sidewalk painted pink and white, color everywhere. Coffee in a paper cup, cooling in the air. People walking slowly, shadows long and thin. Spring is barely whispering underneath my skin. There's a little rhythm in the way I move, not too fast, not standing still, just enough to groove. Every tiny sparkle catches in my eye, like the world is stretching wide, wide. Petals on the pavement, falling where they please, light across the buildings, moving with the breeze. Nothing here is heavy, nothing out of place, just a softer feeling settling in this space. River flashing silver under cherry trees, voices drifting lightly, floating chest. Every little moment doing its best. Colors leaning warmer, edges turning round like the quiet parts of me finally found. It's in the daylight, it's in the sound, it's in the way the open sky spreads itself around. There's something shifting, clear and bright, like stepping softly into light. Petals on the pavement, falling where they please. Light across the buildings, moving with the breeze. Nothing here is heavy, nothing out of place, just a softer feeling settling in this space. Settling in this space. Petals on the pavement, drifting with the day.
Shadows on the sidewalk, pink across the stone. Branches leaning overhead, petals drifting slow. Coffee cup in steady hands, nowhere else to go. Footsteps find a quiet beat under cherry trees. Light between the open sky, moving with the breeze. Voices from a distant bench, laughter soft and low. Every passing moment taking time to flow. In the middle of the city, there's a softer line, like the world decided to slow down in time. Along the blossom lane, colors in the air, light across my shoulders, resting there. Every step is easy, steady and the same, finding quiet balance along the blossom lane. Sunlight on the storefronts, windows catching hue. Couples walking slowly under skies of blue. Music from a corner, blending with the day. All the restless thinking, drifting far away. Nothing needs adjusting, nothing rearranged. Everything around me feels gently framed. Maybe it's the season, maybe it's the light, or the way the petals fall just right. Whatever it may be, it's clear there's a softer rhythm here. Along the blossom lane, colors in the air, light across my shoulders, resting there. Every step is easy, steady and the same, finding quiet balance along the blossom lane. Petals on the pavement, still in motion. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Sunlight on the open grass, petals in the air, blanket on the fading green, shoes beside the bench, cherry colors overhead, soft without offense. People passing slowly by, laughing in the shade. Nothing loud or urgent, nothing overstayed. Coffee cup beside my hand, warm against the day. Every little breath I take feels okay. There's a rhythm in the quiet in the open sky, like the world is giving me a softer reply. Here in the park, time slows down, light on the trees all around. Nothing to prove, nowhere to run, just breathing in the afternoon sun. Children chasing petals scattered on the ground. Music from a small cafe drifting through the sound. Wind across the branches lifting pink and white. Everything is simple, everything feels right. I lean back and listen to the quiet flow, letting all the crowded thoughts go. Maybe all I needed was this space, just a slower heartbeat in an open place. Here in the park, time slows down, light on the trees all around. Nothing to prove, nowhere to run, just breathing in the afternoon sun. Petals falling softly in the park. Light across the open park, petals drifting down. Someone laughs behind me, soft familiar sound. Cherry colors in the air, caught inside my sleeve. Something in the way it moves makes it hard to leave. Sky a little brighter than it was before, like the seasons knocking at a different door. There's a quiet kind of feeling hard to name, like the wind just shifted something in my frame. Every small vibration in the trees sounds like something calling me. When the wind turns soft, I feel it in my chest, like the world slowed down just enough to rest. Petals in the sunlight floating through my thoughts. Every little moment means a little more. Shoes against the pavement, steady, not too fast, trying to hold on to this quiet contrast. Crowds begin to gather, voices rising thin. Still there's space around me where I'm settling. Nothing dramatic, nothing loud, just a softer kind of standing in the crowd. Maybe I've been running without knowing why. Maybe all I needed was this sky, breathing in the daylight, letting edges blur every gentle current, pulling me closer. When the wind turns soft, I feel it in my chest, like the world slowed down just enough to rest. Petals in the sunlight, floating through my thoughts. Every little moment means a little more. Light across the open park when moving slow.
Petals on the water moving slow, river holding color soft and pale, pink upon the silver light and frail, footsteps near the shoreline, quiet and light, branches leaning gently toward the light. There's a softness in the current I can feel. Scattered thoughts are turning still, breathing with the water, letting go, watching how the gentle moments flow. Drift a little slow with the day, let the light decide the way. Nothing pulling harder than this view, just the quiet moving through and through. Sky reflecting white and clear, open blue. Voices in the distance, barely through. Shoes against the wooden bridge, soft in sound. Every little heartbeat settled down. No need for changing what it is. Every open second feels like this. In the drifting petals, I can see how the quiet parts of me can be. Drift a little slower with the day, let the light decide the way. Nothing pulling harder than this view, just the quiet moving through and through. Drift a little slower with the day, let the light decide the way. Nothing pulling harder than this view, just the quiet moving through and through. Petals on the water moving slow.
Pink in the distance, sun in my eyes, cherry trees lining open sky. Footsteps on the pavement, steady and slow. Everything I needed is already so. Coffee and the quiet music low. Petals drifting softly as they go. There's a gentle balance in the air, nothing more to repair. Light across the city, soft and wide, like the world is moving at my side. Still here in the glow, cherry blossom shadows moving slow. Still here, breathing in, letting all the quiet settle in. Windows catching color, pink and gold. Stories in the daylight being told. Every little second clear and bright, holding on to life. No need to chase it, no need to run. The day is steady, just begun. Still here in the glow, cherry blossom shadows moving slow. Still here, breathing in, letting all the quiet settle in. Still here in the glow, cherry blossom shadows moving slow. Still here in the glow. Still here.
Cherry branches by the window, light upon the floor, porcelain and quiet voices drifting near the door, steam above a cup of coffee, turning in the air, petals falling past the glass, softly unaware. There's a hush inside the daylight, wide and slow, like the world has chosen not to go. In this gentle hour, nothing leans too far. Every little moment just as it is. Blossom hour, soft and bright. Cherry blossom shadows in the light. Time unfolding, clear and new. Finding quiet balance here with you. Wooden tables catching color, pink and gold. Conversations weaving, stories gently told. Street outside in easy motion, passing by. Sky reflected silver in your eyes. There's no need for rushing through the day. Everything is set finds a place. Maybe all we're holding can be still in the space between the will. Let the petals fall as they choose. Nothing here to lose. Blossom hour, soft and bright. Cherry blossom shadows in the light. Time unfolding, clear and new. Finding quiet balance here with you. Light upon the table. Blossom hour. Blossom hour. Light across the table, petals in the air, cherry branches outside, moving without care. Coffee rings and notebooks, sunlight on the page, soft reflections dancing like they're on a stage. There's a quiet conversation in the room, gentle as perfume. Nothing needs explaining, nothing needs control, just a steady rhythm in my soul. At this open table, time feels right. Cherry blossom shadows in the light. No rush in the moment, no demand. Just the day unfolding close at hand. Laughter from the doorway, soft and low. Petals drifting slowly to and fro. Music through the speakers, warm and clean. Everything between feels serene. Maybe it's the daylight on my skin. Maybe it's the way I'm settling in. At this open table, time feels right. Cherry blossom shadows in the light. No rush in the moment, no demand. Just the day unfolding close at hand. At this open table, time feels right. Cherry blossom shadows in the light. No rush in the moment, no demand. Just the day unfolding close at hand. Light across the table. quiet sky floating everywhere. Footsteps slow along the path, shadows gently move. Every little breath I take falls into the groove. There's a calm between the colors, soft and pale and wide, like the world is opening from the inside. Daylight resting softly on the winding street. Even passing moments feel complete. Cherry blossom light falling slow, soft across my shoulders, warm and low. Breathing in the color, letting it stay, quietly opening into the day. River catching fragments, pink upon the blue. Wind across the blossoms, brushing through. Voices in the distance, fading into air. Every small reflection settles there. Nothing out of balance, nothing rearranged. Every little movement gently framed. In this open brightness, I can feel how the quiet spaces heal. Cherry blossom light falling slow, soft across my shoulders, warm and low. Breathing in the color, letting it stay, quietly opening into the day. Petals drifting softly in the light.
Pink in the window, sun on the floor. Da 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 da. Cherry blossom leaning over cafe doors. Petals in the morning light drifting to the floor. Coffee cups and quiet talk, wood against my hand. Soft reflections of the trees across the counter stand. There's a rhythm in the chatter, low and sweet, like the heartbeat of the street. Nothing pressing heavy, nothing out of tune, just the gentle turning of the afternoon. Blossom Café, light in the air, petals falling softly everywhere. Time moves easy, slow and clear, finding quiet balance right here. Branches frame the windows, pink against the sky. People tracing sunlight as they wander by. Music from the speakers, warm and low. All the restless thinking, letting go. Every little movement feels alive. feeling clear and true. It settles into view. Blossom Café, light in the air, petals falling softly everywhere. Time moves easy, slow and clear, finding quiet balance right here. Pink in Melinda, pink in the window, afternoon glow.
Petals on the pavement, sunlight in my hair, sidewalk painted pink and white, color everywhere, coffee in a paper cup, cooling in the air, people walking slowly, shadows long and thin, spring is barely whispering underneath my skin. There's a little rhythm in the way I move, not too fast, not standing still, just enough to groove. Every tiny sparkle catches in my eye, like the world is stretching wide, wide. Petals on the pavement, falling where they please, light across the buildings, moving with the breeze. Nothing here is heavy, nothing out of place, just a softer feeling settling in this space. River flashing silver under cherry trees, voices drifting lightly, floating through the breeze. Music in my pocket, steady in my chest, every little moment doing its best. Colors leaning warmer, edges turning round, like the quiet parts of me finally found. It's in the daylight, it's in the sound, it's in the way the open sky spreads itself around. There's something shifting, clear and bright, like stepping softly into light. Petals on the pavement, falling where they please, light across the buildings, moving with the breeze. Nothing here is heavy, nothing out of place, just a softer feeling settling in this space, settling in this space. Petals on the pavement, drifting with the day.
Shadows on the sidewalk, pink across the stone, Branches leaning overhead, petals drifting slow. Coffee cup in steady hands, nowhere else to go. Footsteps find a quiet beat under cherry trees. Light between the open sky, moving with the breeze. Voices from a distant bench, laughter soft and low. Every passing moment taking time to flow. In the middle of the city, there's a softer line, like the world decided to slow down in time. Along the blossom lane, colors in the air, light across my shoulders, resting there. Every step is easy, steady and the same, finding quiet balance along the blossom lane. Sunlight on the storefronts, windows catching hue. Couples walking slowly under skies of blue. Music from a corner, blending with the day. All the restless thinking, drifting far away. Nothing needs adjusting, nothing rearranged. Everything around me feels gently framed. Maybe it's the season, maybe it's the light, or the way the petals fall just right. Whatever it may be, it's clear there's a softer rhythm here. Along the blossom lane, colors in the air, light across my shoulders, resting there. Every step is easy, steady and the same, finding quiet balance along the blossom lane. Petals on the pavement, still in motion. Sunlight on the open grass, petals in the air, blanket on the fading green, shoes beside the bench, cherry colors overhead, soft without offense. People passing slowly by, laughing in the shade. Nothing loud or urgent, nothing overstayed. Coffee cup beside my hand, warm against the day. Every little breath I take feels okay. There's a rhythm in the quiet, in the open sky, like the world is giving me a softer reply. Here in the park, time slows down, light on the trees all around. Nothing to prove, nowhere to run, just breathing in the afternoon sun. Children chasing petals, scattered on the ground. Music from a small cafe, drifting through the sound. Wind across the branches, lifting pink and white. Everything is simple, everything feels right. I lean back and listen slower heartbeat in an open place. Here in the park, time slows down. Light on the trees all around. Nothing to prove, nowhere to run. Just breathing in the afternoon sun. Petals falling softly in the park. Light across the open park, petals drifting down. Someone laughs behind me, soft familiar sound. Cherry colors in the air, caught inside my sleeve. Something in the way it moves makes it hard to leave. Sky a little brighter than it was before, like the seasons knocking at a different door. There's a quiet kind of feeling hard to name, like the wind just shifted something in my frame. Every small vibration in the trees sounds like something calling me. When the wind turns soft, I feel it in my chest, like the world slowed down just enough to rest. Petals in the sunlight floating through my thoughts. Every little moment means a little more. Shoes against the pavement, steady, not too fast, trying to hold on to this quiet contrast. Crowds begin to gather, voices rising thin. Still there's space around me where I'm settling. Nothing big or dramatic, nothing loud, just a softer kind of standing in the crowd. Maybe I've been running without knowing why. Maybe all I needed was this sky, breathing in the daylight, letting edges blur every gentle current, pulling me closer. When the wind turns soft, I feel it in my chest, like the world slowed down just enough to rest. Petals in the sunlight floating through my thoughts. Every little moment means a little more. Light across the open park, wind moving slow.
Petals on the water moving slow, river holding color soft and pale, pink upon the silver light and frail. Footsteps near the shoreline, quiet and light, branches leaning gently toward the light. There's a softness in the current I can feel. Scattered thoughts are turning gentle moments flow. Drift a little slow with the day. Let the light decide the way. Nothing pulling harder than this view. Just the quiet moving through and through. Sky reflecting white and clear, open blue. Voices in the distance, barely through. Shoes against the wooden bridge, soft in sound. Every little heartbeat settled down. No need for changing what it is. Every open second feels like this. In the drifting petals, I can see how the quiet parts of me can be. Drift a little slower with the day. Let the light decide the way. Nothing pulling harder than this view. Just the quiet moving through and through. Drift a little slower with the day. Let the light decide the way. Nothing pulling harder than this view. Just the quiet moving through and through. Petals on the water moving slow.
Pink in the distance, sun in my eyes, cherry trees lining open skies. Footsteps on the pavement, steady and slow. Everything I needed is already so. Coffee and the quiet music low. Petals drifting softly as they go. There's a gentle balance in the air, nothing more to repair. Light across the city, soft and wide, like the world is moving at my side. Still here in the glow, cherry blossom shadows moving slow. Still here, breathing in, letting all the quiet settle in. Windows catching color, pink and gold. Stories in the daylight being told. Every little second clear and bright, holding on to life. No need to chase it, no need to run. The day is steady, just begun. Still here in the glow, cherry blossom shadows moving slow. Still here, breathing in, letting all the quiet settle in. blossom shadows moving slow, still here, breathing the glow. Still here